Good morning, folks. I just want to make a little video talking about the insanity of Judge Christy C Collins and Judge N Derenthal, right? This is what's going on of why I'm trying to have criminal charges filed and these judges and everybody around my wife put in prison, okay? Imagine you're in my shoes. You're getting accused of all kinds of crazy shit. DCF reports filled with libel, defamation, slander, people committing perjury right and left on sworn affidavits in the courtroom, everywhere, right? And you get a message on the Talking Parents app, or your court order to talk on to the court monitor that says, your son is over-sexualized and he's taking his penis out and dry humping the furniture. What would you do as a responsible parent, number one? And number two, what would you do to cover your butt? Because you know what allegations are coming next. So take note that my wife, the child's mother, had already been caught twerking, making explicit videos in booty shorts with her butt hanging out in front of the children, and TikTok videos in booty shorts with her butt hanging out. And the children have told counselors this and everything else for years, okay? And there's a court order in place that says that she cannot do this stuff anymore, right? What would you do? If you're a responsible parent, you take him to a psychologist and you videotape it. That's exactly what I did. And when he says, Mom's twerking naked in front of me and my sister making videos, you call the police, and DCF, and you demand them to finally do a child forensic interview, right? That's exactly what I did, okay? They tried to cover it up. They tried to not do it. And they did everything they could to sweep this under the rug. I threatened to go to the media, and they did it. And I have, as you've seen on YouTube, Detective Suzanne Clichette, when she was one of the people, including a DCF investigator and a police officer, that was in the CPT interview, right? And she said, yes, your son did say that Mom was shaking naked, making a video in front of them. Now, mind you, a child forensic interview, they can't try to say I coached the kid or told him to say that, which I didn't, obviously. You just heard the story. But what's interesting about it is, now that he's done that, she's effed. She's going to lose custody. They know that. I had a male judge. I filed emergency motions. I got an injunction. Everything's granted. Boom. All these leftist females threaten this guy. In the courtroom, he accuses himself, right? Nasty mafia-style intimidation. They put this rogue female corrupt judge on my case. She turns around. She orders the CPT videotapes. It's been videotaped twice. They refuse to turn it over. Then, in the courtroom, she orders it to be played in the courtroom. Boom. No videotapes. They come up, they commit perjury and lie and say the children never said that. Meanwhile, I have on video the detective that was in the room saying they did say that. Anyways, she turns around, takes the kids from me. I lose custody. I go in supervised visitation, right? This is the insanity of this judge. And she says I made it all up, orders me into a mental health evaluation, and says I'm mentally damaging the children. This woman is insane. This woman needs a mental health evaluation. But it gets better. On Monday last week, I confronted her to her face, accused her of all the felony crimes she's committing, assisting perjury, third-degree felony of violation of oath of office, felony conspiracy, all of it. And I told her, I had another motion on the table to get those tapes. I says, you absolutely have to give those tapes over. That will prove not only your crimes and everybody in the courtroom, but it'll prove the truth. That, what's going on? Motion denied. A stupid woman that can't admit she's wrong. Okay? I don't care what it takes. There's 3 witnesses that were in there, okay? And there's videotapes. Even if they delete the videotapes or edit them, there's still 3 witnesses. Sooner or later, in some way, the truth needs to come out. And that judge needs to be fired, disbarred, and put in prison. And every single person around my wife, including the lawyers, the DCF officers, the child forensic interviewers, Cheyenne S'mores Gilbert is the one that committed perjury. I have an open lawsuit against her, okay? This is insanity. Comment below if this happened to you, how you would feel and what you would do.